NewGenGamers.com.
Alright folks, this is our last Sega Genesis title. We're going to be taking a look at Sonic 3D Blast.
Made by Traveler's Tales, who are now very well known for the LEGO Star Wars titles, and also the Sam and Max series. So Traveler's Tales is a developer that's done a lot of work on they've done a lot of different stuff over the years. They don't restrict themselves to one type of game. And so here they did some work for Sega and did a great job with the Sonic series. I think this honestly is better than Sonic 3 ended up being.
Yeah, this one had an interesting viewpoint. It took you a little while to get used to it, but they weren't so obtrusive with it.
Yeah, the isometric view, which does end up working well with this series. It gives you a good vantage. Or not series, this was the only game like this that they did, but...
And to be truthfully honest, the isometric view almost works better than some of their 3D stuff that they attempted with Sonic.
Yeah, it really is. You know, it's way different than the 2D stuff, but it still plays a lot like a Sonic game. You can still do your spin dashes, and you always have track of where your guy is. And this is a fun design, and I really enjoyed playing this one myself.
And it also proves what the Sega Genesis was truly capable of, because by the time that this came out, other 3D consoles were coming out, and the fact that they could even attempt something like this on the Genesis, which was pretty well underpowered at the time compared to everything else. This came out, I believe it was on Saturn as well, and the Genesis version looked almost, if not as good as the Saturn version.
And this used the pre-rendered CGI technique that was really made famous by Donkey Kong Country and Final Fantasy VII, where all the characters and all the backgrounds are modeled in 3D, but they're basically overlaid on traditional 2D sprites. So it gives the illusion of it being a 3D game, but it's just... what's overlaid on the character models and on the backgrounds, but the effect is really good. Now, as you can see in the game here, he's got these birds chasing him, and that's one of the goals of the game, is to collect as many of those little birds as possible as you're traveling through the stages.
Now, I have a little bit of lore on those. Those are actually called flickies, and that was an early Sega arcade game. Was kind of like a puzzle game, where you had to get your flicky through the level and collect all your friends.
Really?
Yeah. It was an early Sega one. I'm not sure if that was a Master System title or it came out early Genesis.
Well, that's interesting that...
you can actually find it as a bonus title on the Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube.
That's cool. That's cool that Traveler's Tales... put that in there, or Sega, whoever decided to put them in there and use them prominently in the game design.
Hey! You still don't have a Sega CD? Huh? What are you waiting for? Nintendo to make one? You have seen the games, right? Wrong answer, man. Show them! Want to see more?
NewGenGamers.com.